So today's lesson is going to be looking at just the structure of the hydrogen atom. And what I've drawn over here on the left is an energy well diagram. And what we're saying here, n is infinity, is basically when the proton core of an atom and the electron, in this case hydrogen, no longer are influenced by each other. So when these are not influenced by each other, the energy is zero, which makes sense. You might be asking yourself, though, why are all these values negative? So, yet again, we'll use the analogy from earlier in the year when we talked about the Earth and we talked about the Moon, or a satellite orbiting. In this particular case, we decided that potential or the gravitational energy was going to be negative. And if it got to a value of 0, well, in that case, it's lost the sphere of influence, and then the moon or a satellite or whatever it is can just fly away. The same thing is true in this case. We know in this particular case that if you've got a positive piece and a negative piece, well, they're going to want to attract to each other, which means the potential energy between them is negative. So that's why we're going to look at all these values as being negative. Now, if we want to figure out the energy levels in this case, the energy that's stored in there, the En is equal to negative 13.6 divided by n squared. And n is going to represent what levels we're looking at. So we could use 2 in there if we want to figure out the energy at the second level. Now, where does this formula come from? What I'd like you to do is try the activity listed on the website, and you'll see some tutorial videos there as we try to explain the origin of the formula.